Bale, Bale. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This season of Attack on Titan, it's gotten to me, dude. I'm scared.
It's a fucking heartbreaker, ain't it?
It really is, dude. I fucking sorry. You know, let's talk about it. We're gonna get to it. But goddamn, dude, they got me, man. I didn't think they were gonna get me, but they got me.
I know, right? They fucking got me too.
After last season with Captain America, I was like, I've learned my lesson. No more, never again. But no, they did it to me. Let's start with.
What do you mean by never again? Like you'd never get attached?
No, I'm not getting
to the character
attached.
again, or you'd...
You know, dude, I should have known. Right when in season one, they fake kill Eren. You know, they fake, like, you think he's dead. And again, I thought, once I saw this, I'm like, oh shit. I said this yesterday. Oh shit, they're pulling a George R.R. Martin, a Game of Thrones style Ned Stark. You think this is your hero? Your hero's dead now. How do you like that? You know, like,
yeah, fuck your hero.
Right. I totally thought that's what we were on board for. So I was like, you got me. And then at that moment in my head, I'm like, okay, you know what? This is one of those shows. I got to be careful. And then they sucked me back in, man. I fucking lowered my guard. I was like, you know, after that guy, even after that other dude who got bit in half. What the fuck was his name? Morty? You remember that guy?
Yeah. Oh, who got bit in half? You mean Hannes?
No. Not Hannes. No, fuck that guy. That drunken bum. No. Remember, it was like, was it Gene's best friend? John? Was it? Remember, he was.
You mean Marco?
Marco, thank you, dude. I was like, Morty? Maurice? Marco.
Morty.
Oh, jeez, Rick. Morty.
Oh, jeez, Levi. Looks like I'm dead.
Morty the Titans, Morty.
I'll pick a Titan, Morty.
All right, let's jump right into season 4, episode uno. We start off on a battlefield. And we see this baby Blondie. Getting dragged off into the trenches. It's very reminiscent of World War One. That no man's land style of trenches where there's two opposing armies and none of them are moving. They're just both hunkered down. They're both hunkered down and they can't quite get to each other because it's just, and you know, it actually would make sense. It tracks, I think, in whatever world Attack on Titan is, their timelines are, you know, like they're in that age, right? It's post-industrial revolution on the mainland. So like this is like our version of the World War One timeline, except, you know, with the exemption that there are fucking Titans here, and one part of the civilization has broken off, and instead of going full industrial revolution, they went into full, like, 100 years worth of has been about 100 years, right? They've been behind the walls.
80 or 100, around that.
Something about that.
They're fucking behind, mate.
Yeah, they're way behind. But they are not behind in Titan killing, dude. So like they've gone behind in just about every other way that the society and culture as globally has adapted, but not. They've advanced in this one field only, and that is killing Titans and making the what's it, the ODM gear? Is that how you say it?
The ODM gear, yeah.
Yeah.
Omnidirectional maneuver gear.
And what's up, everybody? What's up, Skyheart? What's up, Fox? We're doing this, baby. We're in the middle of episode 1. We meet the girl I'm calling New Eren. But actually, she's better than Eren was at Eren. Eren sucked for a long time. He was just a ball.
Eren.zip.
Nice shot, dude. You got a butt shot. You got the rear burger shot, but instead of rear burger, you got the nades.
Dude.
Yeah.
Before she went into her suicidal plan, the talk she had with the commander, like how they were throwing her people as cannon fodder, was like fucking haunting. And then she's like, Oh, you're saying that she also has this eternal lust for power and ascension within the military because she wants to inherit the Armored Titan. She goes, "Oh, I know that you think I'm more worried than 80 soldiers, but I still want
800 soldiers, dude. She said, I know you.
Oh, she
she's
said
like, I know.
it.
Did she say, I know you love me more than 800 soldiers worth? Some shit like that.
Yes, something like
It was
you
very
could see she was
uncomfortable,
clearly
dude.
manipulative.
It's like,
It was fucking uncomfortable. So like,
yeah, dude.
and then they talk about these kids, the future war that will inherit the Titans as nothing but weapons, like extremely dehumanizing. And I'm like, chatamate, you actually
Yeah.
rely on these people to produce your new weapons.
Right. Yeah. Dude. Weirdly enough, actually, this is related to what we're going to be talking about much later. But it's the way the government looks at Vision from WandaVision. He is sentient life. He's a being, not a human being necessarily, but a living creature with thoughts and feelings and emotions.
Yeah.
But they treat him
I was gonna say
like he's a weapon.
I was gonna say living, breathing, but he doesn't technically breathe now.
Yeah, no, he doesn't technically breathe and he doesn't technically live, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. He's sentient. at
Yeah,
least.
he's sentient, man. You know, in all the ways that count, he's no different from any other human. But yeah, they actually treat these real live humans like they're living weapons in the mainland. They've got it really fucking bad here.
It's fucking weird at times because sometimes they treat the Eldians as like subhuman scum because they're Titans, but on the other hand,
They have a
like
reverence
the
for them.
only ones that, yeah, they're the only ones that can produce these Titan weapons. I'm like, well, aren't you living in a bit of a hypocritical world
Right?
there, mate?
We've also learned that they have built. See, unlike our world, of course, right? They're about post-industrial revolution, and they're in about the World War, which would be the early 20th century for our normal Earth timeline. Except we don't have Titans. Their entire battle plan, the reason why they're as powerful as they are, is that they have been able to utilize the Titans as a part of their war effort. So they've factored the Titans into how they wage war, how they conquer. It's pretty cool, actually, this breakdown. Also, all right, so she pulls off this maneuver. For those of you who haven't seen it, it's super fucking badass, dude. She goes, here, I took the screen cap. I took the screen cap of her walking across no man's land in the crosshairs of the enemy. Like right across the barbed wire. In her pantaloons, in her skivvies. Dragging behind, she had some grenades behind her. She chucks them, she blows up the blah blah blah, she blows up an armored tank, the armored tanks take out the Titans, blah 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 blah. But we meet the fucking, you and I took the same screen cap, dude. The fucking Jaw Titan, dude.
I know, right? So this is the same Titan that Ymir was
That's
using.
right. So,
And when I saw this, I was like, oh, so each user has like a different iteration of the Titan.
well, I was wondering this too as I was watching it. Is Ymir, was it because she spent such a long time in her pure Titan form that she didn't, because every time that we've seen the special 9 be made, it goes like, take the serum, turn into a pure Titan, and then eat this person, right? And then gain the power of, like, become Titan plus. And then whatever, be it was Eren becoming the Attack Titan, that fucking one, those weird royal people becoming the Founding Titans, or even Eren's dad, we saw him do the same thing. Or so like it seems to be like formula, now eat, right? Easy peasy.
But hers was delayed.
But hers was like, it was formula, and then now sleep. Take a slumber under the ground for 50 years, 80 years, 60 years, however much it was. And now eat. So maybe my wild fucking guess. I don't know the rules of Titans. But my guess is that because she spent so long in her pure Titan form, when she consumed this motherfucker, his brother, right? I forget what this guy's name is. Porky's bro.
I think his real name is Porco. Kind of Italian, but they call him Porky. Fuck with him.
Yeah. Anyway, Porky's bro gets eaten by Ymir. But Ymir's able, the only gift that Ymir doesn't grow cool claws and a fucking awesome skull face with beard. what ends up happening is nothing. She just the only thing that Ymir gains the ability is to switch back and forth through her pure Titan form and her human form, and that's it. Honestly kind of a waste. I could see why they ate her. I could see why they fucking gobbled that bitch up.
I know, right? Because hers, it was of similar size and speed or agility.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like just because she didn't have this extra bone element to her, she wasn't as strong. But later on in the episode, you could notice that Armin's Titan is also a bit different than Berthold's. So, there could be some credence to... You have the same bones,
but
or
also
the same base model for each Titan, but,
did you catch that
little... Yeah?
Did you catch that Reiner's Titan had evolved itself?
Titan?
Reiner's Armored Titan.
Oh yeah, he does go through a change later.
Yeah, dude, he's got we'll get to that, man. But I would say this new, there's parts I like about it, parts I don't. We'll get to that later, dude. But I prefer, dude, Jaw Titan is badass, dude. Jaw Titan is fucking badass.
Yeah.
I loved it, dude. I was like, yo, the agility, the claws, the fucking steel trap skull face.
Steel trap Joe, my dude. If Joe Rogan was on the podcast, he'd be like, I love this guy because he kills shit with his face.
He does love that. But he does kill shit with his face.
He's fucking savage.
Yeah, and he's little, so he's mobile. What else do we get in this episode? Oh, we're introduced to Four Eyes, Stone Cold Weirdo, new Eren, girl Eren, and
what
baby.
Was her name?
And the person I'm calling baby Reiner. I don't know who this is. They're related, right? Oh no, he's related to Zeke.
Right. Yeah, he's related to. No, wait, no, he's not related to Zeke.
Who?
Spoilers, Eren is.
No, yeah.
He is. He was related to. I think there's some sort of cousins.
Are they cousins? Is he? Yeah, is he Reiner's cousin?
Or his adoptive brother. I keep forgetting. There is someone because they live in the same house.
Yeah, but also she's at the dinner table. I don't know. They were having fucking Titans Day. Yeah. They're having Titans Day dinner, and she was in the mix. They were having like a family dinner at Reiner's house, and she was right there. So I'll be honest, man, I don't know.
I mean, she's kind of a simp for Reiner, and she's also gunning for his Titans. So
yes,
it makes sense that she's there out of all people. It's kind of scary and creepy how gung-ho this girl is on achieving like military rank progression.
Yes, dude, she's got a bloodlust like fucking nothing else, man. It's kind of twisted, but you know what, dude? She's actually pretty fantastic as a type.
She's a great character. I fucking hate her for what she does, but that doesn't make her a bad character.
Listen, dude, the thing is, dude, I was watching it, and of course I hate her for what she does. But again, if that was the team that we were rooting for, we would have been all about it. We'd have been like.
Also, in this episode, we see that Zeke he doesn't summon Titan, he transforms people into Titans.
Yes.
And that fucking bombing tactic was
crazy, dude. I took some screenshots of the before and after.
Scary as hell.
Could you imagine, man? I see. Yeah, so Zeke, the Beast Titan, has the ability to transfer regular ass people into Titans, that's so twisted, dude. We figure out that's what happened to Connie's whole village.
Yeah, now we know how he pulled it off. At the final fight.
He just fucking snapped his hands and was like, Titan me, baby. And then just like that, dude, whether you want to or not, welcome to Titanhood. Oh no, but yeah, no, this Death from Above featuring the Titans was absolutely bonkers, man. Horrifying. And then
pose on some of these were fucking hilarious though. I was half horrified, half laughing my ass off. Well, because
the Titans are also, as terrifying as the Titans are, they're so goofy, dude. Like they're really
they're as goofy as they are terrifying.
Yeah. We get Reiner, mid-air Reiner coming in for the kill. Dude, this is where we realize that the mainland has jumped ahead so far that their artillery can cut through even the armored Titan all armored up.
Oh yeah, dude.
Even
Like
to-
their
yeah.
wall mounted cannons were like specially made for these some bitches.
They've got like
you
Titan
can tell, like-
busting cannons.
Yeah. They're like, oh, we got a Hulk. We got a Hulk buster, bitch.
Yeah, dude.
Settle down.
They blow off this armored Titan's arm with pretty much with ease. Matter of fact, and then even the ships in the dock there, their mounted cannons almost could have taken out the Beast Titan unless what's his face got in the way.
Unless Reiner stood in front of him.
Yeah, exactly. Reiner, armored Titan, saved Beast Boy by hopping in front of the artillery. And then,
he's
of course,
also their war chief, so you kind of gotta protect, the chain of command.
then we get another shot of Monkey Boy tossing the old the old artillery.
Spray and pray.
Yeah, and then that's
Dude, the
Yeah.
military of the outside world have fought Titans enough that they're prepared for them. And in the meantime, their own commanders are like, you people are useless, but you still gotta do your job, and you still gotta be dependent on. Like, wait, how can you call them useless and blame everything on them while you've depended mostly or solely on them for like decades?
logically doesn't make a whole lot of fucking sense. Oh, dude, I will say,
It's a typical pressured and somewhat incompetent leadership that's been mostly an NCO and not been on the front lines.
dude, I will say, I fucking hate this new intro. I hate the song, and I hate the song, and I hate the
It's
visuals
kinda-
that accompany it.
It gives to me. I'm not a fan of it. I still think the first one was the bloody best of the whole
Yeah.
bunch, but it does give up the vibe of, hey, this is the fucking end, at least to me.
Yeah, I get that. I still wish it were better. All right, here we go. We're going to
yeah.
episode 2. Let me just
I
scroll
still
through.
wish it was a workout song like the first one, because I actually have that on my playlist now.
We meet some of the characters behind the scenes. We meet this dude who, to me, looks like Hitler.
Like a shaved Hitler.
Hitler, if he decided to shave. Were they going for that?
Does it?
They're going for shaved Hitler, right? I'm assuming.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, dude, was something about his the whole thing happening here, man. It's
Yeah. It's his demeanor, his haircut. He just missing that sexy little mustache, and there
yeah,
you go.
dude, a little flavor saver. Yeah, so now we meet head of Marley Command. A bunch of fucking suits. We realize the relationship between Reiner and Porky. That we realize that Porky was the guy who got eaten by Emir. This is his brother, and he eventually inherited his brother's power. And we realize that these young punks here, Four Eyes, gray hair, dead eyed girl, new girl Eren, and baby Reiner. They're like the new squad to the old squad being Reinhold, Bertram, or Berthold, Reiner, and Annie, and I guess the other guy, the guy who got eaten.
Keep forgetting his name.
Yeah, guy who got eaten. We don't really need to know that guy.
He don't matter much.
Yeah, we realize that Reiner and baby Reiner have do kind of a father-son, brotherly, like a familial relationship.
Yeah, and I think in this episode we start seeing that Reiner is either fed up with it or is suffering because of what happened back on the island.
Well, we saw back on the island, Reiner, after 5 years, they came to the island. They were young kids, man, and they grew up becoming scouts. A good part, if they were young soldiers when they came. I feel like
And
they
they're
could have
like
been more.
14 and probably
Yeah.
left at like 19, 20.
Right, exactly. So they grew up partially on this island, making friends, and the secret agentness of it all, it broke them. Or at least
Oh yeah, at least him.
Reiner.
Because Annie was actually Annie. I mean, this is like for further discussion. But oh, something we didn't mention. There's also a time skip with this season.
Huge time skip. We are 4 years ahead of last season. They jumped us in true anime fashion. They jumped us 4 years ahead. So we're playing catch up. Also, you took the screenshot of all the. Reiner isn't the only one suffering with PTSD. There's a whole group of other hombres here suffering with PTSD. They're going nuts, baby. Let's see what else. Oh yes, this is where we get the shot of Ymir being chained up, and she looks like she's in bad shape, dude. It looks like they probably beat the shit out of her. She does not look.
I mean, she
happy to be eaten.
Did. Yeah, she did technically steal one of their weapons, which here we finally found out what she stole, because she does mention it last season, like, oh, I did steal something from them, so I need to make amends.
Yep. So that bitch is dead. She been eaten, and now she's eating my Porky. Porky, who calls out? Porky calls out Reiner. I believe Porky calls Reiner a bitch. He's like, yeah. I saw how much of a fucking bitch you were from fucking Ymir's memories. You just a bitch. You a bitchy bitch.
Yeah, Reiner gets the biggest dick of all when it comes to suffering and dealing with it. From
you a bitch. You just a bitchy bitch.
Because Annie was kind of acclimating, and she was like, you know what, I could stay here. Well, yeah. Also, like, she was being torn, while Reiner became torn out of everything that happened, because he slept and ate with those people, and then he ended up killing probably half of them.
Oh, you know what? We also realized that Cart Girl, the creepiest Titan of all, a long-faced, four-legged cart Titan.
Extra lip. Platypus mouth.
Platypus mouth. She's a cutie, dude. I'd say.
When she's walking on two legs?
Yeah, when she's bipedal. She's a cutie, dude. I thought she was going to be hideous. I thought she was going to be a real fucking dog. Also, we see them playing it up with the armbands again. Very concentration camp style.
And they're also different armbands, if you've noticed, because these ones are red.
Yeah, the red ones. The red ones mean you're an honorary Marleyan. So you're still scum. You're still shit. But I think
scum plus.
You're scum plus, and I feel like the shittier Marleyans are gonna have a rough time dealing with. It's like, you're better. You're the best Eldian, which means you're a little bit better than the shittiest Marleyan.
Yeah. And what do you get for being the best Eldian?
You get to die for your country.
You live another 13 years if you don't get taken out before that.
You're fucking cannon fodder on the front lines.
Yeah, your family gets to live a bit better though. But
that's true.
You, on the other hand, you're fucked.
So we meet Reiner's mom, and then in this scene, it's Reiner's mom, and this is, like I said, it's like a celebratory dinner, and it's cousin baby Aaron. I don't know what her name is.
I keep forgetting her name.
Look, here's another cute shot of not Mikasa.
Kaya. Her name is fucking Kaya.
Kaya? That's a nice name. That's a pretty name. Anyway, that's it. That's this episode. It done. Moving on. Let's see. Let's do some episode 3.
Wait, I feel like it's not Kaya.
You feel like what now?
Yeah, Gabi. It's fucking Gabi.
Gabi?
Kaya is the girl. Gabi, whatever.
Gabi.
Kaya is the girl Sasha saves in that village.
Gotcha. All right, what do we have here? Oh yes, Baby Reiner. Once Baby Reiner gets the go-ahead that he's going to be the heir to the armored Titan, he finds his papa, and Papa says, "Get the fuck away from me."
Yeah, I was feeling for Reiner here because
Yeah.
he doesn't know his dad. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna suffer through all this so
Yeah.
I can become an honorary Marlian and inherit the Titans just so I can fucking
Right.
save my mom from a miserable existence
Exactly.
and meet my daddy.
Right.
And
So
his daddy's like, your mom was just a hoe.
yeah, exactly. We realize that Reiner's papa is Marlian, but hid because you can't, as a Marlian, you can't bang the Eldians. It's like fucking an animal. It's bestiality. How could you? You can't fuck a devil.
It's like being
Disgusting.
a furry.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like if we caught you having sex with a fur. Reiner works super hard. Reiner is kind of like Eren, actually, in that he's got a lot of heart, but he's got a lot of suck too. You know, he's determined,
Yeah.
but he's shitty. You know, like
He's a determined little bitch.
yeah, he's a determined, bitchy ass little bitch. Then we see Porky and Porky's bro here. We see baby Reiner. We see baby Annie, baby Bertie, Berthold, baby Gabby, right? Is that her name?
No. Gabby's the little girl. This is the quadruped Titan.
Oh, what's her?
P6? Her name is fucking weird, dude.
P Shanks. So we got P Shanks, Birdie, Annie, Porky 2, and baby Reiner. And I think I guess that's a young Zeke at the head of the center of this picture.
Yeah, that's wee Zeke. Her name is Peek, like P-I-E-C-K.
P-I-E-C-K. Peak. Okay.
It's fucking
All
weird.
right. Whatever. So we see the whole gang, and this is right around the time where Armin and Eren were being bullied as little babies in the streets of Trost or whatever. But yeah, no, we see Reiner. Reiner sucks. Here's a shot of him face down on the floor because he sucks so bad. What a bitch. What a fucking...
He spends more time on the fucking floor than in his bed or training.
Yeah. Here, look, I got a shot of Eren. This is where he's still kind of pie in the sky with Armin. Be like, I want to get out of these walls.
Look at this. This snow. These, what did he call the sand dunes? Like mountains of yellows. No, I think he calls the Antarctic region like a mountain of white sand or something.
What a dumbass. Anyway, we get a flashback to after that they pass their exams, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, their selection. They end up in Eldian territory, and then this is the fatal scene where Ymir wakes up and gobbles Porky 2, snatches that motherfucker right up. They immediately freak out. They freak the fuck out, realizing that one of them is already dead, and they just got here. One of them is already fucking dead. Annie proceeds to beat the shit and blame the death of Porky 2 on baby Reiner because he sucks so much and he's such a little bitch.
He couldn't react.
Right, if only he reacted in time. But let's be honest, why the fuck didn't she react in time? Fucking stupid bitch. There were 3 of you there.
Here's her reasoning. He was the Titan. Ymir waking up was actually behind Reiner, and Porky's brother saved him.
Porky's pushed him out of the way.
Yeah, because Reiner was fucking. He was a deer in headlights when he saw the Titan.
Right. So if he had to just act.
So if he would just reacted to just fucking move or transform, none of them would have died.
Gotcha.
And while Annie was like, okay, call the mission off, we're fucked, we're one man down. He's like, no, we gotta finish the mission. So she just fucking wails on him.
It's after this that like a zombie like baby Reiner stands up with white eyes, and he proceeds to choke the shit out of fucking Annie, dude. He fucking chokes her.
He put her to sleep.
He does,
that
dude.
Weird naked choke was fucking deep.
He puts her in a rear fucking naked choke, locked, tight as a drum. Looks like she's crying actually, as he fucking chokes her unconscious. and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, sudden and strong pressure on your neck will do that.
Either that or she's very turned on at the moment. One of those two.
I mean, with Annie, you never know because the bitch has literally no facial emotion.
What else we get? We also get a flashback of them walking around. We see Annie trying to walk around, sneaking around Trost at night, or one of those districts. Who does she run into? We get a shot of our boy, my favorite character in this entire show. Rest in peace, Kenny. Kenny and Kenny's boys. Kenny shows up.
How interesting that both our favorite characters are fucking dead.
Welcome to the show. What else we get? Oh, we get a shot of. You didn't take a shot of this, I don't think. Reiner.
I didn't. I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it because I watch it and then I rewind for screenshots.
Reiner putting a fucking gun in his mouth.
Yeah, dude. When I saw this, I was like, oh shit, PTSD got to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna fucking blow his Titan brains out. And just before he fucking pulls the trigger, he hears his kid squad training or playing whatever they're doing outside. Causing a ruckus.
Yeah, baby squad is. His baby friends are just asking for his help. But dude, as he's killing himself, I feel like he feels terribly guilty for what he did.
Oh yeah, we can see that in the previous episode. He almost suffers schizophrenia.
Yeah, he's got a split personality.
Does suffer from schizophrenia because whenever Berthold mentions the word warrior, he seems to flip a switch in his head.
Yeah,
because you can see the same with Marco when he died. Berthold said something warrior, and then they moved out, and then while Marco is being devoured, you can see that Reiner switched personalities or whatever. He was like, hey, Chatomate, why is Marco being devoured?
Right. No, we see him helping Eren. He literally
this is in the beginning where.
Yeah, we literally see him helping his boy out to learn to kill Titans, which he is, knowing that these are his enemy. So yeah, Reinhardt's all fucked in the head.
Hey, dude, poor fucking Eren literally walked up to him and went, "Hey, you're better than me. Fucking help me out, my dude." And he said, "I got you, my boy. Let me teach you how to kill Titans."
We then see this fucked up PTSD victim at the rehab center waving to baby Reiner.
He's a combat victim. He's not necessarily a PTSD victim. He's just missing a leg and an eye.
Yeah, his eyes fucked up, his legs fucked up, and he befriends. Not like Jared from Subway. He befriends baby Reiner. And then at the very last scene, we get this shot, which is where I said, "That's Eren."
I mean, you kind of don't have any more options. I knew it on the first episode when I saw his hair and whatnot, because there was half a frame or a frame of his eye, and he has this distinct green color, and you're like, okay, that's the motherfucker. And now the show is like, hey, we're not gonna let you be stupid. We're just gonna fucking show you.
And then that's that episode. Moving on to episode 4. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we get this is where we get the correspondence. This is where we find out that fucking
Eren's sending emails to someone. You're like, wait, who is he gonna communicate with on this fucking his grandparents who don't know he fucking exists?
Yeah, who the fuck is he writing? That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, who is he mailing? How does he even have an address? How the fuck does he even know this works? How long has he been here? I was confused as shit, man. So we have the fucking Eren baby Reiner has been tricked to working for Eren, delivering secret messages on his behalf without even asking. What else we have? Yes, we're introduced to Blondie. Here, who is I forget what the fuck name of his royal house is called, but he possesses the last Titan, the only one that we haven't seen yet of the 9.
Yeah, the Warhammer.
The Warhammer Titan, which is a pretty badass
and while
name.
Talking with the general, he reveals that this nation is being controlled in the shadows by Eldians. And now we get to thinking, well, this is kind of fucked. Like, if they're secretly controlling the country, why the fuck would they allow their own people to get
Right.
not just treaded on?
Yeah, this
but
guy's a
treated
race
like
traitor.
Human scum.
Yeah.
And then later on, I was fucking pissed when with the later episodes when he unveils his plan, because I'm like, you were this close, and then you fell down the trap. Oh,
Dude, I love this
this
screenshot you
fucking
took.
scene is so weird. Yeah,
Her ass is all the way up.
Her form allows her to stay in it for like prolonged periods of time, so she
She
says
likes.
in this scene that it's more natural to her to walk on all fours.
Yeah, no, it's freaky because in her human form, she's just walking around like this. She'd walk around all fours,
It doesn't look right. It looks unnatural.
but her booty's up though. So there's that. All right, what else we have here? What else we have here? Yeah, we have him talking about the lie of, or talking about this character that that we realize is a fabrication. One fucking Marley and took out all these Titans. Bullshit.
Dude, the amount of falsified history and then the reveal of it was fucking staggering.
What else? What's this screenshot you
We
took?
see. Oh, this is where they after they talk with Command, they talk amongst themselves. They're like, "Hey, Command's kind of retarded, isn't it?" like they kind of don't know what to do, and they don't know how to fucking use it.
Mm-mm. Okay. Oh, this is on the bench scene. We meet Eren speaks with his grandfather. Unbeknownst to his grandfather wearing a medical jacket. His grandfather looking like he was a doctor
Like a
at this
doctor from the
facility.
hospital.
Until we get a flashback, because Eren is like, he's like, hey, you shouldn't be utilizing this kid for your wicked ways. I know you're a secret agent, says the old man, aka Grandpa, Eren's grandpa, to him. He's like, hey, don't worry about me, worry about your damn self. He plays a reverse Uno card, caused the old man have a flashback to him selling out his son, Eren's papa. And then he proceeds to have a fucking complete fucking meltdown, dude. It's a complete fucking nervous
meltdown.
breakdown.
And turns out he's an actual inpatient and
Yep.
not a doctor.
Yeah. What else?
That
We
was
meet
a
this
good twist.
Japanese
Like,
broad.
This is subverting expectations done right. This scene
Yeah.
right here, where he talks to his grandpa.
Yes, that was a great scene. I noticed you screen capped this old broad here. Oh wait, why'd you screen cap this? Or did I screen? You screen
'cause-
cap this.
Yeah, this is mine. I did this because they were doing James Bond waiters, and one of them bumped into her and spilled wine on her, and
Yes.
she was like, "Oh, I spilled it myself." And when he asks her why you save me, she says, "We both know what they do to you if they
Right.
get fucked up."
Yeah, they're like, who knows what would happen to you if yeah. But
Because she showed, for once, someone who is not an Eldian showed compassion and
Well, 'cause she's-
understanding towards an Eldian.
well, because she doesn't have any beef with Eldians, and also I'm assuming this is post her meeting of Mikasa. Not to jump too far ahead. But-
Yeah, the timelines here are kind of, but yeah,
Janky.
this is her post meeting Mikasa,
Yeah.
but we don't know that yet. And you just see this random one being, not
Being
being
kind.
a complete and total cunt to
Mhm.
an Eldian. Especially an Eldian weapon, because I feel like even though they're like, oh, you're gonna be our weapons, they treat them even more like scum, because hey, you're just a fucking weapon.
And the episode ends with baby Reiner introducing grown-up Reiner to his friend, sick
And the most-
PTSD guy. It's like, hey,
Yeah,
your
in the-
friend's
in
waiting
the
for
most
you.
Innocent, yeah, in the most innocent fucking way. He's like, hey, an old friend of yours
Yeah, your friend's here.
who's been in the hospital.
He
and,
can't wait to
wants
meet
see
you. He actually looks. It's really sad because look how happy he's like. Your friend, look, your friend. Look, your
Yeah, I
friend's
know,
here.
right?
And that's how episode 4 ends. Jumping right on in to episode 5, baby. we're blowing through these real quick, but shit kicks off in episode 6
this
is where
is where we
goes.
slow down because this is where
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
hits the
Yeah,
industrial grade
episode
fan.
1 through 5 are us on the roller coaster climbing the peak, and then at the end of this, here a little screenshot that I took at the very end of this. By the time the episode ends, we're at the peak, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just go through this bad boy. Great
This
shot here,
anime
dude.
keeps... I know, right? Like the guy sees Eren and gets the strongest of PTSD meltdowns in history.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's not the ara face, as you say.
Oh no.
No, this is the I don't know. I don't. All I know is the dirty. All I know is the dirty words. How you took another shot of this lady? Why this lady? Just out of curiosity. I forget what happens.
Oh,
in this.
because while they were preparing the coup d'etat,
Coup d'etat.
she walked up and she very suspiciously told her people, "We gotta get out of here." And I'm like, wait, weren't y'all supposed to be
What's up,
watching
Rue?
this play together?
What's
Wasn't
up,
that
Def?
the plan? She's like, you know what? Fuck the plan. We gotta go somewhere else. I'm like,
We gotta go. Boy, look at the time. It's get the fuck out of here o'clock. We also you took a screen cap of this. Did I take a screen cap of that too? I might not have because I saw yours. No, but this is excellent. This shot here, you see this person in a fucking very odd beard with a very odd shaped helmet, escorting Porky, and peak flow meter over here, whatever the fuck her name is, Peaky,
yeah.
Pecky Chan, and Porky are being walked off by some very helpful, very odd looking soldier. You know. Meanwhile, on stage, Blondie over here is giving this whole speech, catching the whole world up to what we already know. The Titans did this, the Titans did that, Eldians are evil.
And then he was doing so well at the first 60% of the story. He was like, hey, history was fucking wrong. This is fabricated. Let me speak that truth. Let me speak that truth to that people.
Yeah.
And then he goes down to rabbit hole. And because they are devils, we need to execute them. And I'm like, oh, why? You were going so well. And
Yeah, no, I totally thought he was gonna be on the side of like other Eldians. He'd be like, "This was a lie. This was our people were betrayed. We were lied to. Blah 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 blah." It's really at the very end he does do a complete 180. He's like, "Listen, they didn't do this. They did it for peace. But also we have to fucking kill them because their leader now is fucking this evil cunt." And they show a picture of Eren, his silhouette in his
He's
Titan
an
form.
usurper who could release
usurper.
the rumbling anytime.
That's right. And here we have Reiner again having a fucking complete nervous breakdown. This is an excellent conversation. I wish I could do it justice. Poor baby Reiner just looking on like, what the fuck? This isn't a conversation between two friends.
This isn't Smash Bros. This is Anno 6.
Yeah. So also we have these two are dumped in a fucking Porky and Pikachu. They're dumped in a fucking cave and they can't transform because if they were to transform, it's too tight. They just blow each other up. So they're just trapped. They're trapped down there. They've got nowheres to go. Reiner starts losing his fucking mind because Eren's like, "Why you do this to me?" And then
Yeah, and he keeps telling him that they're the same. And
Yeah.
the more you go through the story and think about it, they truly are. They're just on the same. They're just on the same. I don't say
They're on the-
they're the same, but they're on the opposite.
they're
side
on
of the-
opposing
of the
sides,
fence.
but they really are because they're both willing to do whatever it takes. And this is where fucking baby Reiner finally realizes what the fuck is going on. And Papa Reiner, he's not his papa, but you know what I mean. Big Reiner
Yeah,
is
Big
like,
Reiner.
fucking kill me, dude. He's like, fucking, he pulls a Larry here. He's like, fucking blow my brain, fucking blow my fucking stupid brains out of my goddamn skull. I can't live like this. Kill me now.
Oh, and this is another very good very good point. At the start of the conversation, when Eren tells him, "Hey, sit down, let's talk." He extends his hand towards him, and you can see that his hand is already cut.
Yes.
So they have no. This is it. They have no fucking options here.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that, dude.
Because he
That
also
was a great.
he also tells them, yeah, that there's a bunch of people living in the building above us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. But no, this is this screenshot that I took. This is the scene. I'm pretty sure Eren asks him, on that fateful day that got my mother killed, why did you do what you did? And I think it was like something like, I have no choice or something like that, right? He had to.
Yeah, he also kept asking, why did my mom had to die? Which is the more heartbreaking, because they're soldiers, they were told to do this, but why did his mom had to die? Which is the more personal thing to Eren that kicked off the whole fucking thing.
Yeah. Well, why did she? Well, she had to because they're at war, and he was going to do whatever it took. And then that's when Eren says they are the same, and then extends his hand to his friend, well, frenemy, and lifts him up. And it's kind of touching. But this is when Eren's like, well, it's good to know that you and I are the same. Because that's when he fucking, that's where he decides to fucking go full fucking, fucking full clip daddy-o. 20.
And this is where you also see a giant change in Eren. He's like, wait, he's gonna transform with civilians on top of him.
Yes, he definitely is going to transform with civilians on top of him, and he did. And this is the final shot right before credits. He blows through a building with people. Ruru says 250,000 people died trying to retake Wall Maria. That's true. That's right. They had all those people in the scouts, and they all got eaten by the Titans. So that is episode 5, and we are on to episode 6, which is, I mean,
yeah, after episode 5 shit hits the fan, and
yeah,
episode 6, 7, and 8
yeah,
could have been their own standalone 1-hour movie.
6, 7, and 8 are fucking bonkers town. And then 9 and 10 are kind of I don't want to say a drag, but they're, listen, again, peaks and valleys.
I mean,
It's not
we
gonna
got a fucking breather after everything that happened.
It can't all be the plummeting effect of the roller coaster. All right. So let's go through these slides. Look at that fucking Victorian looking bitch. Okay. What is this?
Yeah,
What's the screen?
That's his fucking wife.
Oh.
Which I thought was kind of ugly, and I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
He
Wait.
couldn't have done any better. But this is before he goes to the theater, and he has told her the plan. She knows he's gonna go and die.
Yeah, I took that same screenshot
Oh,
of him having that conversation with that dude.
The general.
Where he's like, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna blow my fucking brains. Yeah, I just took a different angle.
What was that phrase? I'm about to die.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I know. This is where we realized that he knew what the fuck he was gonna do. And he's like, listen, we wanna murder these Eldian devils, which he is, by the way. He's like, listen, the only way we fucking murder these Eldian scum is if I fucking die. So I'm gonna die and go fuck yourself.
Yeah, he's gonna die in the most public manner possible.
Yeah.
And to turn the entire world on
World,
the aliens. And he's
because-
like, hey.
That's right, because all the world leaders are there. All the world leaders there to watch his fucking ass. Oh yeah, this is where we get this scene. The dead leg scene, because right after Eren turns, all fucking mayhem breaks loose. This whole fucking outdoor theater worth of people, this outdoor coliseum worth of people onlooking, watch this motherfucker get eaten. And we realize that this new team that we'd just been introduced to, Four Eyes, gray hair, Gabby, is that her name? Baby, new Aaron? Aaron 2.0?
Maybe Aaron. Aaron.zip is Gabby.
Yeah, and but well, we realize, well, we know that Baby Reiner is with, well, he was in that room with Reiner and Reiner's best friend Aaron. But no, we realize the trampling is fucking brutal. I see you and I got the same two screenshots, fucking pair of dead legs, because she's fucking the blonde haired or the white haired girl is literally fucking just smushed by some rubble to death. When her friend Four Eyes tries to save her, he proceeds to get fucking
And it also doesn't
stampeded.
look like she was reacting to it, like she was taken out by surprise as she was sitting.
Yeah. So those two are fucking dead. They dead as shit. Let's see. We got some Aaron. Aaron is the Titan. Ah, yes. This is when the fucking cavalry shows up. But
Yeah,
we see.
and the people. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We still see fucking Aaron going ground and pound on the.
Oh yeah.
On the audience that was
We see.
supposedly the military command.
Yeah. He starts tearing apart the fucking the bench. The seats. We see this
this is
Victorian
also-
era broad standing up with little tears in her eyes and blood on her face. And we realize that she is in fact the Titan that he's looking for. Is her fucking arm ripped off? Looks it like it. Yeah, this Victorian era broad.
It looks like it. And this is also where I see the style difference in the two animation studios, because this is done by a different studio than the previous 3 seasons.
Hmm.
And they use a bit more 3D, which I'm assuming you've noticed, especially with the Titans moving in some scenes.
Yeah. I like it though. But yes, we notice her, and she becomes a Titan from the ground up, like a rose. It's pretty fucking cool. But it's the second she turns into a Titan, Aaron immediately starts beating the living shit out of her. You and I got literally the same screen cap.
Yeah, he doesn't even let her fucking transform. Typical like anime or even Power Rangers and shit. The villain is just standing there watching the protagonist or the main character transform. Meanwhile, Aaron is like, we don't do that here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got another shot of this fucking kid being trampled. You see a little hand as the fucking herd of people just stomp on that motherfucker. Yes, we have her counterattack.
Dude, her counter attacks were fucking badass as hell.
Her counterattack after he's smashing her skull in, which should have killed her, by the way. Like this onslaught, it would have killed any other Titan. Like her whole head is mangled. Like her whole head is practically gone, dude.
There's no way he didn't punch through to the navel like this.
The nape, baby. Yeah, but she fucking she gives him some of that. Oh yeah, that's right. We'll get to that. Yeah, she launches a spike attack from the ground, and he realizes that her power as the Warhammer Titan is the ability to control hardening from the, like, she could just harden whatever the fuck. She could apparate hardened anything. She could just...
She's like a Green Lantern of hardening.
Yeah, dude. She fucking is. It's a hell of a power, man.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, she can pull out literally anything out of her ass.
And it's right at this moment where we see fucking Mikasa show up with a whole new outfit. Look at this girl. Look, the fucking ODM gear plus. It's ODM Ultra.
Yeah, they're not even wearing scout uniforms. They're in stealth gear.
Nah, dude, it's fucking awesome, dude. I love these new outfits. They are fucking awesome. Cool. They're so cool. They're like a perfect combination between scout gear and that anti-personnel, Kenny's Boys gear. It's like they had an ODM baby together.
Yeah, that's the entire point. It's like a mashup with both of them.
Because that's what they need. They need the scout gear to fight any titans that they might be there, which they know will be there, and they need the fucking anti-personnel gear because there are gonna be people shooting at them as well.
And
So
also,
cool.
the ODM gear by itself is such a fucking advantage for them in a city.
Yes, because guess what? We realize now that the military has never had to deal with this before.
Oh, fucking never. Like
The
only
military-
people who know what this is, they get fucking PTSD.
Yeah, this is
Flashbacks
where.
when they hear the ODM gear.
So this is where I said earlier when we were doing the first couple episodes. In as far as technological advances go, the people within the walls got held up for like 100 years of technology they missed out on. They missed out on like proper guns, proper ammunition, proper artillery. When it comes to boats, they missed out. They're practically in the dark ages. But the one technological advancement that they made, that their entire group of people worked towards, was killing titans. So when it comes to titan killing technology, nobody beats the fucking people within the walls. Nobody. And we realize that form of warfare is something that these mainlanders have never fucking dealt with, have never fucking seen before, and they get their fucking ass. I mean, listen, Team Wall Eldians, they suffer from some casualties in this skirmish, but overwhelmingly, the mainlanders fucking get it. The Marlians get it from these gangs. I mean, it's dope. They got the Zack Snyder DC gear upgrade.
Yeah, no color.
We get to see how much older everybody is. Sasha looking fine as fuck, right? And then we get
Sasha grew up fucking hot.
and then we get to see.
Mikasa didn't change a bit, but here comes Country Girl Sasha with their giant knockers.
Yeah, dude. Did you take any shots of Sasha's knockers?
Not specifically her knockers, but I made a point to take additional screenshots of Sasha.
Okay. We also noticed that baby Eren is literally doing Eren face, you know? Like, for those of you who watch the sub instead of the dub, the character, the voice actor there's a lot of teeth talking as Eren. You know, I'm gonna kill them all! that's a big Eren thing to do. Oh yeah, let's go back. So we see Mikasa show up and fucking blow out the entire neck. I took another screenshot of Eren 2.0 here. Gabby again.
Oh, this is where they went to the hospital and they for sure.
Yes, they were like,
got a
this kid's fucking
confirmation
dead,
that the boy
dude.
was dead.
They're like, yeah, I'm helping out a lot of people here, but I'm not gonna help that one because that one's dead. So go lay him down.
He's already dead.
He's already dead. I think I have that.
Stop! He's already dead!
Yeah.
Sasha has been well fed and worked out these last 4 years. She sure has. Didn't work out enough though.
She
should have worked out her abs a little bit more. So we have the crystalline egg, which as they've discovered is because guess what? Annie's still in her egg. Is he fucking Eren? Of course, tries to bite through it, like I think any one of us would have. He tries to bite through it.
Yeah.
He ruins all his teeth. No dice.
He's not very bright, that one.
No, I mean I would have done the same shit, dude. Egg go in mouth.
I mean, yeah. But there's also the question: how has he not tried it before with Annie? Like take her out in the field and try to bite her out of it.
That's true. I don't know if they ever
But
tried to do that.
In the heat of combat, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't really blame him.
Also, he's in Titan form, right? So we realize that he's like the Attack Titan isn't exactly like the Beast Titan. Remember, the first few times he turned into his Titan, he actually attacked Mikasa the second time. So he's not 100% Eren. I mean, I'm assuming like from all I know, he can't talk. He can just scream as this guy. You know, he doesn't have any lips.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's not the brightest Titan around. And then we see old Jaw. Old Jaw. You forgot about Jaw? Because we all did, and so did Eren. Jaw shows up out of nowhere with the surprise attack. He's so fast. He's so nimble. He's about to have fucking Eren's ass, dude. He's got his teeth coming in hot. He's got the nape right in his crosshairs, right in his teeth hairs.
Yeah, you can see he has teeth on his skull mask, and he has his own teeth.
Yes, he's got double
How fucking
teeth.
metal is this son of a bitch?
He's double teethed up on a Thursday afternoon.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass. The sun is still out, my isn't it?
The sun is not out, but this dude is still double teethed up. Right as he's about to chomp into fucking, right as he's about to consume the Attack Titan and the Founding Titan, eat this motherfucker whole, we see Deus Ex Machina himself. Levi Chan shows up.
Is that what the manlet is now? He's Deus Ex Machina.
The heartthrob. He shows up. Baby man. Baby legs, don't talk back to me.
Baby
Baby legs, don't talk back to me.
Yeah, so Baby Leg shows up and saves the day. And this motherfucker's like, I can't bite him. I can't bite his ass. Because if you see it here, he cuts his jaw. He cuts his fucking jaw right the fuck off.
Oh, yeah. If the red eye screenshot was when he was like, wait, these are just humans. And they're not only fighting against us, they're trying to kill us.
Right, yeah,
He
yeah.
couldn't fucking compute.
Yeah. Because guess what? Because most humans don't fight titans. Because again, in this
Right.
aspect of warfare, you can't beat the Wall Eldians, dude. Wall Eldians, this is the one thing that they've perfected. They've got it down to a fucking science. And they've got Mikasa and Levi Chan. Like, dude, those two alone are an army. Yeah, so yeah, this is when it dawns on him that he's fucked. And then you got this screenshot, which is one of my favorite, because after he realizes that he's fucked, he looks up and he sees this fucking
Platoon.
yeah, this suspended army. Yeah, Neo has arrived on the battlefield. And I believe that's it. That's where episode 6 ends. Moving on to episode 7. Shit's still getting nasty. Shit's still getting super nasty. On your left. On your left, dude. Yes. Well said, Rue.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like there's more to it, but all right, just let me make sure. Oh yeah, Ryan. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh, this fucking episode is nuts. I mean, the last episode, nuts. This episode, also fucking nuts. Here you go. You get a flash of Reiner there. Here we go.
If the last episode was nuts and metal, this is a step more. This
Yeah,
is going
dude,
even further.
if you're listening to a
Yeah.
metal song, and the lead guitarist is like just like fucking like hitting them fucking notes, dude, soloing. This episode is when the double bass drum starts happening. This is where it starts going fucking crazy.
This is the very rare and elusive drum solo.
That escalated quickly. Yeah, look at we got Car Titan, the ugliest Titan, Car Titan wearing her armor. Pecky-chan. We got Screaming Aaron. Is this the armored Titan protecting? He protect?
Yeah. The only thing he managed to pull off was these protective hands.
Catch these hands. Yeah, he armored Titan. Rainer, he saved himself. He managed to save himself and baby Reiner. But he's like in like La La Land.
He's fucking done.
Yeah, he's here I got the same shot. Oh yes. So Eren, after Eren beat the living shit out of the War Titan, after Mikasa blew out the entire nape of the Warhammer Titan, he still gets caught. He gets caught in fucking hardening round number two, but he hardens the shit out of his little forearm there, and realizes that you know, he still can't bite through this thing. Oh yeah. Then fucking as Levi's looking on, look who the fuck shows up. Look who shows up. Monkey boy. Harambe himself shows up. Harambe
has entered the chat.
There it goes. Thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking. Harambe enters the chat. We see them try to attack because as the Scouts 2.0 stealth scouts were showing up to fuck everything up, as they were about to rip into Jaw Titan and them, who else saves their ass but Cart Gal shows up, and she's got 4 fucking turrets on her back with experienced shots, you know, experienced, whatever you want to call them, marksmen, just fucking going to town.
Gunners,
yeah, there. Thank you, gunners. So they start fucking going to town and killing some of the scouts.
Yeah, they had a pretty stable formation. They had, hey, you know, he tells the Jaw, you and I protect the war chief. Do not break formation.
Mm-hmm.
And they were starting to get some shots in, some kills in. They were starting to get on the KDA board. Yeah,
Pika-chan is dope. You know, they're all really fucking good at what they do. You know, we get a shot of the seafaring vessels, their navy, docking, ready to either lay siege or whatever. But they have a massive navy, and it's right here at the docks. And they're about to launch their own attack. But who do we see? Who the fuck do we see? Who's that lesbian? Who is she?
I don't know.
Did Historia get a haircut? Who's that lesbian? Who is she? All right, dude, here. This is where I'm gonna take a quick detour. I have watched 3 seasons of this show subbed. I mean, not subbed, dubbed. Dubbed.
Like a peasant.
No, like a fucking champion. No, reading while you watch TV, that's peasant stuff. No. If I could, I would have Japanese people reenacting this in front of me in English, but I can't. So I have to suffer through. Listen, I suffer through the dub, but I've gotten so accustomed to their voices. What I don't like about the sub, besides the reading and all that, what I don't like about it is Armin's voice. Armin is voiced by a Japanese woman. And it's so confusing because they'll do voiceover as Armin, and I'll be like, is that Mikasa? Is she talking right now? And it's like, hey, and it's like, well, who is this? Who's talking? Because I assume it's Mikasa or like Sasha or somebody. And it's like, oh, it's Armin.
I mean, he does that. He does have that demeanor.
He does have a
type of character. So
I mean, at least, but again,
it's pretty spot on.
In this sub, at least he's got a dude's. It's a very fruity man's voice, but it's still a man's voice. Whereas like they're you know what, Armin, you're so effeminate. We're just gonna make a woman. A very tiny Japanese, a very effeminate tiny Japanese woman is playing voicing the character of Armin. Very confusing for my ears. But yes, there he is. And somehow they managed to give him even more of a lesbian haircut than we last saw him with.
Right? I was gonna ask, does he look more lesbian now or with the previous haircut?
Who's that girl? It's Arms.
Dude, looks like a lady.
Yeah. Let's see. I like Historia's voice. Levi's voice is, Levi's voice is the same. Historia's voice is better. There was someone else's voice that was deeper than their counterpart that I liked. I forget.
Aaron, I think.
Aaron's
maybe
probably Aaron.
Sasha.
I think I like. You know what I do? I think I like Aaron. I think I like Japanese Aaron's voice better because it sounds more deeper and cooler. Oh yes. So we have Monkey Gang. Monkey Gang shows up.
That's the formation I mentioned earlier. They're like, this is our formation. You protect me, I protect, I protect the flank or whatever, the AoE.
Get in formation, boys. Is what I imagine the Beast Titan says. Get in formation, boys. And then at this, you see this white, blinding light shooting across the docks. What that could be? Anybody who puts 2 and 2 together remembers what happened in Season Trey. Boom! Kaboom, dude! That is a fucking ship being flown around like a piece of belly lint in the middle of the water there.
Like a fucking toy.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck? And then you remember, like, yes, when the Colossal Titan takes form, it's like a fucking nuclear weapon goes off. Just obliterates their entire navy and surrounding. After this episode, you actually see a little bit of the post destruction. And not only did he destroy everything in that, like not all the boats, the ships, the docks, it went into the city itself, the marina.
Yeah, he made the fucking city smaller.
Dude, yeah, dude. He took a chunk out of the city too. And then you realize the look on his face is, the look on this face is, he did not want to do this. We find out later. Eren essentially forced him to do this. Then we got Levi here. Let me go back. And this is what's this blast here? Oh yeah. Hell yeah. You and I literally got the same screenshot. So fucking cool, man. Yeah, he looks. Dude. I like his Titan looks creepier, man. His arms are so long and lanky. It's lankier. It is lankier. Bertholdt's was more top heavy, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. His was like very broad and top heavy. Meanwhile, this is like super lanky all over. Which lends credence to like everyone that inherits a certain Titan has their, there's small differences. The base is still the same, but the playable skin is a bit different.
Playable skin. How dare you? Oh yes, yes. I wonder if you got more shots of this. Yeah, you did.
I think I got.
Oh, that's what the explosion. That's what the explosion is. Yes. Now I remember.
The explosion was them breaking formation. Because first the Joe dude got distracted and went somewhere else, and then Levi swoops in, takes out Monkey, and
boom. This is Levi.
I don't remember who shot
Monkey. Yeah, Monkey dead.
I don't remember who shot.
Monkey down.
Yeah.
Monkey down. Harambe no. Yes.
At this point, you're fucking rooting for Levi because he's been after the son of a bitch for
he
so
owed
long.
him. You actually saw it in his face in the last episode, or no, not the last episode. In this shot right here, you see Levi was like, "I'm coming for you, Monkey. Monkey, I'm coming for you, Monkey."
You're not gonna live long enough to fight Godzilla.
Yeah. So you're right. Jaw breaks formation after the nuke, which allows Levi to come in, incapacitate Beast, which fucks up the formation, which allows the scouts to get a drop on old Mouth here, which is what you got. I believe them fucking laying the smackdown on Mouth.
Dude,
here's a shot of her.
Breaking formation sent everything to shit in literally seconds.
Yeah,
they break formation,
fucked her up.
Monkey gets taken out, she gets fucking shot up.
Yeah. And then Jaws left to his own devices. But you see, oh, you actually got this. Is a good shot. They were about to kill her. I don't even think they were about to eat her Cart Titan. I think they were just about to fucking blow her brains out.
Oh,
and then Baby Zeke shows up.
Was about to just blow her brains out.
Yeah, Baby Zeke was. He's kind of he's here. He's hiding in this frame. Baby Zeke's like, no, don't kill her. And then John, I think John or Gene.
He hesitates.
He does.
But he also has that, that teeth gritting moment, and he shoots, and it's left undecided by the anime itself whether or not his shot would have landed. Because you can say that it would have landed, but I think it would have landed in such a manner that he would not have hit the kid, and by product of that, he would not have killed the Titan either.
Right. Fair.
And then Peak herself steamed out too, so that helped.
now the Zeppelin shows up, or the blimp, or whatever you like to call it, shows up, and you realize that they've been dropping lights subtly on each rooftop, literally making like a fucking landing strip, you know, making a fucking airway land. Yeah. A runway, thank you. Mikasa springs into action, still wearing that dirty scarf, chopping off the limbs of the Jaw Titan, followed by Mr. Handsome here ripping the arms off Jaw Titan, literally making him a fucking
awesome.
a fucking limbless, just a torso and a mouth, which is, guess what, all he needs, because he decides to take that egg and champa, essentially use this guy's double teethed up action to crack the thing, and it fucking works.
Yeah, because previously you see him attack him and scratch the egg, and while people see a Titan, Eren sees a Nutcracker.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, after that you get the ooh yeah baby, give me some of that blood, give me some of that blood and glass. Yummy, get in my fucking tummy.
I keep harping on people to consume their sodium.
Look at his fucking mouth, dude. He's fucking his mouth is so wet and ready for that blood and glass.
Right.
Yum.
Yeah, this is
Yum, yum.
where
Yummy.
him consuming the new Titan hits him.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, ooh, it's got me, baby. What do we have here? Oh yeah. Oh yes. This the Reiner scene. Yeah, after he chomps this is I call this the unforgivable moment. Because it's hard for you to see, but what is right in front of his mouth, what's right here, literally, his teeth are mere feet away. All he needs to do is open his jaws like he's done a million times and just chomp. He just gotta... I mean, I got nothing to bite here, but you know, it's here. It's as easy as doing this. Look. Chomp. Look. Hey. We're going in full face here, look. Chomp. Boom. That's all he had to fucking do, dude. That's all he had to fucking do. He just had to just lay his teeth down a little bit. Chomp. What's up, Liz? And he didn't. He fucking didn't. And then what do you know? Fucking Reiner 2.0 shows up. Reiner's awakened because yeah.
He was forced to, because while he was in his his hands for, he was like, just fucking let me die already. Shut up.
Baby Reiner and fucking Gabby, aka Eren 2.0, was like, wake up. And he's like, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm trying to sleep. He's like, shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to die here.
Yeah. But they wouldn't let him.
And you look at his Titan, and it's fucking, it looks different, and it looks super weak, you know. Without looking at the less armor, you can see his face.
Yeah.
He does not want to be here.
No, he doesn't. His Titan is completely changed, and it looks way more bad. The one thing that is more badass is his pauldrons. Like his it's kind of hard to see
spiky,
here.
Yeah.
He's got spiked pauldrons, like fucking Doomsday from Superman. Like it's like bone shard. It's fucking dope, dude. Like that looks cool. I actually even prefer less. No. I prefer the mask, like the fucking armored mask. I thought that looked cooler than his face.
Give me everything from before plus the new pauldrons.
Yes. And that concludes episode 7. Look at this. We're plowing through them, baby. We're plowing right through them. Yeah. All right. We got it all. Let's go to episode 8. Let me just scroll through it. Oh, episode 8. This is a sad one.
After watching this episode the same fucking evening, I went, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna speedrun the manga now.
Here, let's just start with oof. Here, I took this screenshot. Let's honor this episode with a screenshot. Do you think she's? I don't think she wore any underwear to this operation. I don't know if that's canon or not. But I don't see.
Came looking for booty.
I don't see any panty line here. She might be wearing a thong. I don't know if they invented thongs in this timeline. So I'm assuming she went I'm assuming she went underwearless.
She went commando.
I think she went commando because she knew she had to be more aerodynamic.
I know, right? It's also fucking Sasha, and she's an airheaded savage. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's like, if people are like, Sasha, they're gonna see your panties, and she'd be like, but I'm not wearing any panties.
Yeah, no, she'd be like, I already ate them.
I fucking love her.
Yeah, you mean? How dare you? All right, so you've got the punch before. I think I've got the punch pre. Punch pre? Yeah, so yeah, here we go. I got a shot. So he drops. I fucking hate this dude. He's got Jaw by the mouth, by the nape. But he's so boned up for fucking Reiner, who again, I love the shoulder shards. I'm loving, like, it's all like this whole it's literally Doomsday-esque.
Yeah, with the hips, the elbows, and the shoulders, it's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, no, I would like a mashup, dude. Like, give me the armor on all his other stuff plus the bone shards, and now you've got a beast of a fucking punch pre. Yeah, and then here, look at this, boom. Fucking, he punches this motherfucker's jaw straight off. He one-shots him. Here, back to Bales. He does. He becomes One Punch Man. He becomes a One Punch Titan in this. And that's it, dude. Reiner lasts all, but you know what? He does last long enough to save Jaw baby. Let's see. We have them entering the a little celebration, I'm guessing. What's this? What did you take? What's this shot?
I think I was supposed to take a different shot because when Armin takes Aaron's hand, there's not the usual joy on his face. There's not even sparkle in his eye. He's like, oh, so you're here, which was like extremely telling of their relationship. I was like, oh, shit has really hit the fan on this thing.
Yes, yeah. We realized that. Yes, here it is. Armin is not happy to see Aaron. Aaron just made Armin commit fucking genocide. Essentially, dude. Aaron just made Armin commit atrocious war crimes. Aaron just made Armin essentially become Hiroshima incarnate.
Yeah.
Which you know what? I probably wouldn't want to be touching your hand either if you made me do that. Especially Armin being more of a pacifist as we know him. I doubt he's changed much, you know?
Yeah, and he's his best friend from childhood.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy who's supposed to know him best.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, I know you're my best buddy, but how about you drop a nuke on some kids?
Yeah, how about I force you to fucking kill men, women, and children, innocent civilians?
Some of them in their fucking sleep.
Oh, look, I took a bad screenshot too. Well, like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? All right. Well, look at us. We're missing the screen caps left and right. But yeah, you and I got the same one. Aaron 2.0, baby Aaron, girl Aaron, runs through the streets. She one-shots homeboy. And then notice that his gun is still attached to the Zeppelin.
At this point, when I saw this, I was like, oh no, something bullshit is gonna happen, because this is war, and the most emotionally painful of the deaths are the ridiculous ones. Because you know that also happens in war, I'd assume.
You and I got the same
script. The second I saw this, I was like, oh shit, please no, please. Don't do something that I'm gonna hate.
Oh yeah, I took this screen cap to capture her beautiful face. Sasha, you got the same one, dude. We're just crushing it with the same. You and I, man, we're simpatico, dude.
I think this specific episode, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take as many screenshots of Sasha as I can, because they keep killing my redheads.
This is the boom boom. This is the money.
Yeah,
this is the money shot.
Let
me see if
the anime plays it out in such a manner that Gabby shoots. You see someone get shot.
Gabby.
You still don't know who it is, and at this point, I was like, please be John, please be John, please be John, please be John.
Please be John. I wasn't thinking about anybody. It happened so quick. I didn't even have a. You know, actually, I would have taken Connie, dude. Fuck Connie, man. I don't give a shit about Connie.
Anyone but Sasha, please.
Yeah. And then they give us one fantastic butt shot right before she bleeds out and dies like a fucking pig.
I mean, she gets shot in the heart from behind, which is difficult to combat.
Yeah, it's hard to bounce back from. I've never been shot, but I imagine that's not a tough one. Yeah, you and I taking the same shot. That's all she wrote for our girl Sasha. Her titties are big too, dude. God damn.
Yeah, she grew up hot and thick.
Jesus, man.
Like Mikasa didn't change a bit, neither did Levi, but fucking Sasha bloomed up.
She really did.
She was double cheeked up everywhere.
After that, we see them bum rush the youngins, and then they beat the shit out of them. They just fucking.
They get what you'd expect.
yeah, exactly what you would expect to happen happens to these kids after they get snatched up. But yeah, look at this. Even after that fucking complete fucking beatdown, baby.
She's like a fucking wild dog.
I'm telling you, dude. Baby Eren 2.0. She's fucking vicious, man.
I know, right?
And yeah, this is the big reveal for us and them. Because we see Eren's older brother, Zeke Poo. Go on.
In that previous screenshot where she tilts her head backwards, she's like, "Take me to your leader." He's like, "You know what? I fucking will, bitch."
Yeah. Here, you check out the mastermind behind all this. And then the reaction.
Because they were uber fans, especially she was like an uber fan of the Warriors, the Titan Warriors, and now the head honcho, the war chief himself, is a traitor.
Yeah, dude. The war chief himself is a fucking traitor. And then there's Eren and his older brother Zeke Poo, and who is that? Connie looking like a broad just then? Oh, because they realized that.
Yeah, he walks in to announce that Sasha's dead, and it's one of the few moments that breaks Mikasa's stored expression. I mean, it's fucking Sasha. Like, if you don't cry for Sasha, who are you gonna cry for?
Look at the size of those fucking knockers as they make their way, bouncing around.
This is in poor taste, but what are you gonna do?
She a big tittied waifu.
Yeah.
Oops.
We lost best girl in this episode.
I can't see big anime titties anymore.
Not Sasha's, you can't.
I have beautiful titties.
You're stuck with whatever Mikasa has.
Which is not much. But
which is not much.
We actually see some emotion coming out of Eren for the first time in like 8 episodes. He's been super stoic.
You see a myriad of emotions because firstly he breaks in like a small chuckle like the first moment or two, and then you see this close up of his face where he knows that her death is on his motherfucking hands, and don't you fucking forget it.
Yeah, it's true. And what's the last scene is... Oh, the last scene is... Well, you see fucking Solid Snake show up again. Fucking hangy.
Solid Snake.
Hangy's here. And that concludes episode 8. Right? Yeah, episode 8.
And after that episode, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna... You fucking killed my favorite character. Fuck you. And I decided to speedrun the manga. But I didn't do what most Western idiots do, which is go and harass the creators and the showrunners. I just said, you know what? I fucking hate you that you killed my favorite character, but you know what? That's the story.
Just a heads up, we could probably blow through these pretty quick. Episode 9, it's lots of backstory. It's lots of and here's what you've missed over the last 4 years.
Oh yeah, episode 9 is emotional torture because it keeps showing you Sasha in her most Sasha form. Yeah,
Sasha, you and I again caption the same shit.
Hell yeah.
We know what it's that good stuff, dude. Sacha. Yeah, no, she's dead. Ruru, she's dead. How do you feel about it? Look at her filling her fucking mouth with that meat.
This is the first time eating seafood. She goes into full sashimi. Dude, it is the typical anime food scene where you taste something so good it brings you to fucking tears.
Yes, you and I again capturing the same. We get a flashback. It starts off. This flashback starts off with the dude. What's the deal with the seashell? They seashell us like.
Yeah. He found it when they first. Went
Oh,
to the
when they
beach.
go to the beach. That's why he picks up. Duh. Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah.
The beach. Yeah. So then we have flashback to him at the beach. Flashback to them 4 years ago when they're still young kids. We have him taking a boat to shore, a boat that's full of Marley soldiers, a scout ship. We see Hangi-chan like, hey, let's be friends, come have some tea with me. And they're like, go fuck yourself, you fucking devil spawn scum. We're never gonna have tea with you. Again, you and I captured the same shit. And then but then one gal speaks up and is like, I'll have tea with you gladly, this big bitch here.
Yeah, that man.
She's like Brienne of Tarth.
Literally.
Yeah, Brienne of
curvy, sadly.
Yeah, Brienne of Tarth is here, is ready to hear them out. Let's have some tea. What's happening in this screenshot? What's
They're practicing and then Sasha falls asleep. And Mikasa pulls her by her hair and she's like, hey, no napping.
Yes. So we find
This screenshot got me fucking laughing so hard.
she's pointing at her good eye too. Fucking dumbass.
Fucking, I'm just looking up the barrel of a gun.
Oh my
At
god.
least she
Dude.
has a forethought to not put her finger anywhere near the trigger, which, you know, you could argue, hey, she did.
Bend the
She
knee.
did some gun safety.
Where'd you get a bend the knee command? I wouldn't mind some of that. Maybe I'll steal that for my own Discord. Then we see, yes, we have the this is essentially the exchanging of technologies, and it's a lot of like, oh hey, why do you guys want to join us? Well, they took our people, they killed our people. Oh yeah, at one point, is this the episode where the one of them's like, hey, why are you brown?
Yeah.
Who says
this
that?
or-
Is this
I think it was fucking Hanji.
Hanji? Fucking Hangi? It's like, hey,
Someone asked, hey, why are you different?
yeah, why are you brown? Oh, because for those of you who don't know, it's pretty homogenous. It's just white people, essentially. It's white people and Mikasa in the fucking walls.
Mikasa, the one Oriental.
Yeah, it's just that one. She's just it. And she's exotic. Ruru, you're a black person?
Just how I like me some Oriental.
Ruru, I would have sworn you. I could have sworn you were Oriental, Ruru. I thought Ruru was a Chinaman. That's what I thought.
I read this in the manga, and the second I saw this question, I was like, oh, how are you gonna deal with it? And is it explained in the anime? Because I don't know if they
Oh, yeah, the
taken that
mark.
scene or not.
What's this? Exposed. I knew it. Yeah, so we see them like this, we see them going through like how they collected like a bunch of like the, you know, they oh, how the fuck did I keep hitting that?
They literally lifted some
Yeah.
ships.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, this is racist.
Here we go. Yeah, so like they draw the ships in. Yo, G. There it is. They draw some ships in. They have Armin blow them to smithereens. They make the people flee. Oh, that's a nice person. Just wrote something nice on my Instagram. Very nice. And then they capture them. You know, and that's pretty much what they do for a while. And they kind of enslave them a little bit. Not this guy. Is this the one where Hanji's like, why are you brown? Why is your skin brown?
Yeah.
And he's like, ho ho ho. Wouldn't you like to know? I forget what he says.
Oh, it was actually tackled in a very interesting way. He says, well, our creator decided it would be more fun if people were just, you know, kind of different, kind of was. He uses a very good word I keep forgetting. You know, it's like a derivative of different. And then I asked, what creator? Who created? He was like, you know, God or however you want to see it. You know, I like to feel that we are free in thinking that or whatever we choose to. But I do think that the creator, whomever it is, just thought it would be more fun if we were a bit different than we mangoed. And I was like, that's how you fucking do it.
Yeah, no, I like that they tackled it because you can't not tackle that, right? Like when it's society's lived for 100 years, thinking that they're the only kinds of people around, and then they see somebody who, you know, doesn't look like Mikasa and doesn't look really like anything. Like what the hell? What the hell is this? What the hell? Yeah. So that was cool. And then we have this very lighthearted fish moment where I think they essentially enslave these Marleys that they take, right?
I mean, they're war prisoners.
Yeah, prisoners of war. Thank you. They're POWs. But this one and Sasha seem to get along a little too well for my taste.
I mean, he's a cook who's just being forced to cook for them, you know, out of necessity, and he just does it because, you know, he's allowed to work, and he cooks for nourishment, you know, for the mechanical need of it and not for the heart of it. And then here comes fucking Sasha bawling her ass out at how delicious this fucking seafood is.
Breaking him down.
That he can cook, and she shows him that he can cook to make people happy and not just feed them.
Yeah, it's a very sweet moment. Ancient Japan was like that. A black guy ended up in medieval Japan and became a samurai for Nobunaga. Oh, that's so fucking cool, man. That's cool that it was a black samurai. And at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised. At the same time, there had to be some overlap between a black samurai and a black cowboys. Hypothetically, let's see what year that was, because the cowboys was in the late 19th century. Whoa.
I don't know when the
Yasuki depicted in a Japanese children book. Almost 5. Oh, wow. All right. No. Never mind. This was 500 years ago. Wow. He arrived in 1579. That's so fucking cool. He was 6'2". The average height of a Japanese man in 1900 was 5'2". So Yasuki would have towered over the Japanese in 16th century. Whoa.
Of course you fucking make him a samurai. The motherfucker is a foot taller and probably has 5 inches on you.
Dude. Why is this not a movie? I don't know why. Like,
I know, right?
Dude, stop taking... Dude, it's so boring to take a character who's already white and turn them black. When you actually have fucking badass, like, historical black figures who you could write about, who did amazing, crazy shit. And then you just do that. Christ. All right, anyway, we're off the thing. Back to this. They start sharing technology. They show Hanji Chan how to fucking train. And then they start building their own railroads.
Seeing Hanji understand railroads and whatnot.
Yeah. You know. Oh, wait, hold on. Dude, could you explain this scene to me?
Oh,
wait, 2 different scenes. All right, first... Oh, yeah. Here, the first scene is this. Why do they put guns on him?
Because they still don't trust him.
They don't trust him. Rude.
They don't trust him one bit.
Very rude.
He's like, hey, it's been 3 years. You've been giving us technology and whatnot, but still, fuck you. You're still Marleyan.
But also, fuck you. Oh yeah. Did you take the same screenshot? Yeah, you
Probably.
did. Yeah, you did. But you also got these. Oh yeah, the conversation between Zeke and Levi. Zeke, they don't trust each other. Levi still definitely wants to kill him for what he did to Captain America. Oh, and he obliterated the entire scout fucking regiment. Saved like 9 of them.
Yeah. He's like, I'ma still kill your ass.
Was this him? Was he crying at Sasha's grave? Fish boy?
Yeah. She was the one who showed him that he could cook, that his cooking could make people genuinely happy.
And then he's like, "Hey, I'll cook for you anytime you want." And the guy's like, "Free?" That made me laugh. It's like free of charge on the house. I was like, "What the fuck?" It's like
the guy is already a prisoner of war.
Yeah.
That also shows that, you know, Sasha's country folk, and he probably didn't consider that. He's just like, hey, he's a cook. His job is to cook. You know, he must be getting paid.
Right. This fucking Sasha's hillbilly upbringing shining through here.
Yeah.
What else we got? Levi shows Zeke. He's gonna be staying in the trees. Oh, we have that. Blah 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 blah. They show that Annie is still encased in crystal,
and that Armin is for some reason hanging out with her and just
he's talking to her.
Talking at her.
Yeah. You don't know if you could hear her or not. Although, dude, I would say, because 2 episodes ago or whatever, 3 episodes ago, you could clearly see that what's her face, that fucking Victorian era bitch.
Yeah, she was conscious.
She was conscious and knew what was going on outside of the crystal. So
yeah,
there might be something there.
You saw her eyes.
Her pupils dilated and like narrowed.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh shit, I'm about to get nut cracked."
I'm about to get nut cracked. They delivered them the serum. They don't trust them because they don't trust Zeke. Shipping Armin and Annie. Yeah, well, Annie's got a bit of a man face and Armin looks like a lesbian, so that works. That checks out in my book.
So we assume that Annie's gonna be pegging Armin.
Oh, it's full pegging, dude. Strap in. It's pegging time. Unless Armin takes a page out of old Reiner's book and just chokes her the fuck out like she likes it.
Get the strap! It's pegging time!
What's Mikasa? What's this grave that Mikasa is at? Sasha's? Yeah, that tracks.
Because we've seen before that Sasha kind of brought Mikasa out of her shell a bit, or at least forced her to be a bit more emotive in like gatherings and whatnot. She'd always be glued to her, and she'd jump on her and everything when there's something emotional.
Yes.
And now she's gone. And now she's dead.
Now the bitch is dead.
Death is on Aaron's hands.
Yeah. Fucking Aaron. Aaron is back in jail. You know? Aaron is back in lockup and back to talking to himself in his dungeon, which is apparently just what he does now.
Yeah. And this scene is where probably most of Team Levi Gyaos switched to Team Aaron.
Let's see. Oh yeah, you also see again baby Aaron 2.0 also fucking just furious, just a little ball of fucking fury, which again is I think they're trying to tell us this is what happens when you do this to people. You turn them into monsters.
This is what happens when you indoctrinate people with poisonous ideas from an early age and then turn them into fucking living weapons.
All right, now you did not screen cap episode 10.
No, I couldn't.
You're a bad. You're a bad Bale. But I did my job. Here we go. So it starts off with him talking to himself, and yet again, very similar to season 3. I believe. Is it season 3 or season 2? Who could remember anymore? Where Hanji catches him murmuring to himself yet again. Last time he was in his dad's memories, and he was saying to himself, "I'm the Attack Titan," and she was ripping on him for saying that. This time he was saying "fight" to himself over and over again in the mirror, and she's like, that's not a normal thing that people say to one another when they're by themselves. They don't talk to themselves in the mirror saying things.
She goes into that season 1 mantra that he says, the only way to live is to win, and the only way to win is to fight.
Let's see. There was a fight scene between Jean and Aaron. Mikasa broke up the tension and said Sasha farted. When was this?
I think it was in the beginning, or it was the previous. Oh, I think it was the beginning, or was it season 3? In either season 1 or season 3, where Jean and Aaron still fought, still bickered like brothers.
Season 1, gotcha. All right. Yeah. Oh, yes. This is that scene. This is the Mikasa meets.
I guess it turns out to be not only Oriental, but a special Oriental.
Yeah, she's a very special lady. She's got the mark of the beast. The beast meaning that she's a royalty. Apparently, the last of her line, last of the royal line. And then we go into a little bit of a check it out. Back in the day, Whitey's met some beautiful, beautiful Japanese people. The Hizuzu clan. Am I saying that?
Hisuzu clan.
Hisuzu clan? Whatever. Look at that fucking sword, dude. Anyway, yeah. These whiteys met these handsome folk here, and they're wearing their finest flip-flops and hats. And these people are wearing their finest fucking buckle shoes and tights. God, everybody looks like a fucking asshole here. Nobody. Look at those fucking little. Look at these little. Look at this fucking. The fucking Captain Crunch hat and the fucking. What are these pauldrons? Are they called pauldrons? I feel like there's a special name for them. There's a special name for these type of fucking shoulder thingies.
I'm sure there's a very, very special, very homosexual name for it.
Yeah, look at these fucking Michael Jackson shoes. He. Fucking buckle, dude. Not like the footwear over here is any better, dude. Socks and flip flops.
The captain is even worse. Look at this.
I know, dude. Look at this dainty. Fucking. Oh my god, dude. These little tights, man. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
His pants are like super wide, and then he from the knees down, he like fucking.
At least you know what, dude. At least the Japanese, they can move around a little bit. You know, at least like they're essentially wearing like a gi. You know, like he could fucking like almost like a Jedi robe. You know, if he loses the if he loses the hat and the fucking the shawl, he can move, man. He'd slice and dice. So at least at least that you could fucking kick some ass in. This you ain't doing shit, man. You ain't doing a fucking thing in this getup, man. I don't know who you're fighting. you better hope they have buckle shoes on too. Sorry, go on. What are you saying?
They gotta be like, hey, we gotta undress first.
Also, I don't know.
Or those are uniforms meant for ranged combat. You know, the idea is to use your musket and shit. But while you're fucking reloading that old ass musket, it takes like fucking forever to reload after every shot. The samurai is up here, slicing and dicing.
Anyway, we have this very cute moment between Mikasa and Historia. Historia's all cutie, like, look at us. She's like, look at us, we're both royalty. We're both special.
Like, we're both special. Like she. I think she also says like, I'm not alone in this burden or something.
Oh, yeah. Look how friendly. It almost looks like she grabbed Mikasa by the pussy, dude.
She pulled a page out of your previous prison. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna exert dominance.
Yeah.
As the bottom bitch queen around.
Yeah.
Here.
How about I stick this finger in you, Mikasa?
God knows she's not gonna have anything
right?
else inside it.
Because look,
dense as a black hole.
Because look at his eyes. His eyes aren't going to their faces. His eyes are going to wherever she put her hand. Is where his eyes are looking at. He's not looking at Historia, because again, Historia, their faces are up and over, and his eyes are looking down at her hands. I'm not saying she grabbed her by the vagina, but she put her hand somewhere. I don't know if she was supposed to.
Around the hip area. It could have been that, because ladies are kind of gay to each other. It could have been that, that softcore lesbian hug around the hips, like, oh, we're both special.
Adorable. Oh yes, which brings me to this. We learned about Historia. Historia got fat in these 4 years. Historia is big as a house.
Yeah, because we see the conversation with the command. They're like, why did you not tell us that you had, that you could have used royal blood to yada 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 with the fighting? And he's like, well, because young motherfuckers would have sacrificed Historia in the same second.
Exactly, yeah.
And now that duty is upon her, well, not exactly upon her. A similar duty is upon her, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna go and fuck some farm boy.
Yeah, I don't know if I buy.
Imagine you're just.
I don't know if I buy the farm boy story. I don't know if I buy it.
It's the cute kindergarten story where the boy that liked you pulled your hair and threw
Yeah.
rocks at you. So if you're gonna choose anyone,
I don't know. It's so convenient, you know. Like it's so like, where'd she go? Well, she fell in love with a farm boy, and now they're now pregnant. So, I don't know.
Imagine how big the farm boy scored though. He's just standing to the orphanage. He's throwing hay, and comes the fucking queen, and she says, "Hey,
Hey, give it to me.
you wanna cream pie this pussy?"
Yeah, drop some loads in me. No, she doesn't look. I don't know. She doesn't look psyched, dude. She looks sad. All the screenshots
no.
of her, she's sad.
I mean, she ain't doing it because she wants to, because she was told, hey, we need to continue with the Titans. Zeke and Eren don't have time, so we need to breed like animals.
Start breeding. Yeah, I don't know why Zeke isn't. That's Mikas's baby. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why Zeke isn't plowing, dude. Zeke should be fucking banging too. Anyway,
I mean, you're Zeke, and you're on an island where nobody trusts you. You think they're gonna allow him to plow?
they should. He's handsome. Yeah, one of the last scenes we get is those men who are regaling us with the tale of Historia getting fucked by a farmhand, or being served wine by their prisoners. And then this blondie over here is like, is this the right bottle? And I think we're led to believe that this is the bottle that's going to poison some people. That's my take. I could be mistaken.
I mean, yeah,
but
when the fucking cook is like, hey, is this the bottle you want?
Wink.
You can take it both ways. He's just doing his job, and he's serving them the exact same way.
I don't know.
they
This
like.
fucking
Or since it's this fucking anime.
Yeah, this
you could
anime,
probably
the
assume
way
that
this scene is laid
there's
out.
cancer, AIDS, Corona, HIV,
Yeah.
everything is inside a fucking wine bottle. Even Filipino blood. Good morning, John Amar.
The strongest of blood. And that concludes episode 10. We did all 10 episodes, and we did it in under 2 hours, baby. Any final thoughts? What do you say? What do you say? Look at this. Look at this fucking. Look at this mouth.
I fucking hate that it killed my favorite character.
Give me that
with
blood.
him.
Give me that blood in glass. Give it to me. Yeah, they fucking killed the shit out of her, didn't they?
Thanks for hosting this little living
What is this? Who is this? Bort. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are discussing. Hi. Hello. Welcome. My name is Michael DiNicola. We're in the middle of a podcast. We're talking about season 4, episode 1 through 10 of Attack on Titan. Thank you for being here. You didn't show the part Eren wouldn't sacrifice any of the 104 squad. Does that happen in episode 9? What episode is that?
I think we. Oh, this is
Or
episode
episode-
10 where they're building the railroad. This is where I think my screenshots would have come in handy, and I apologize for not being able to do it on time. They're building the railroad, and while they're fucking bickering, you see a shot of Mikasa just walking by them carrying 3 steel beams.
Oh.
But while they're headed home from work, they talk about who's gonna inherit the Titan, Eren's Titan. And they start arguing between each other. And Mikasa says, I'm gonna do it.
I'll
and
do
then-
it. Connie's like, I'll do it.
And then Jean is like, I'm the supreme leader in tight spots, which is
Yeah.
true. I should do it because I'm
I'll do
dependable. And then Sasha is like, well, you're a leader. We need leaders. I'm gonna do it. And that's no job for an idiot. And then Connie's like, why are you contradicting yourself? You're the biggest idiot of them all.
Yeah.
And then Eren just tells him, none of you are gonna get it. Because I treasure you, and I want you to live long lives.
Right. I skipped over that. Rue, I skipped over that because I didn't give a shit about that conversation. He's like, this is where Eren was like, I care about all of you. I grabbed the parts that I thought were fucking cool. Anything that I didn't think looked cool, fucking.
And because he cares so much about him, he's gonna force him to commit mass genocide.
Hey, B Charmer, what's up? What's up, B?
And there's also the ridiculous scene of the sunset making them all blush, and they go at each other like, hey, why are you blushing?
Why are you blushing? Yeah, no, I thought that was corny. I thought that was corny and lame because it didn't show us anything that we didn't already know. Like, would the 104th all sacrifice themselves for Eren? Absolutely. Would they die for him? Yes. Would he not want them to die for him? Yes. Does he love them?
But he
yes.
also, yeah, I mean, this shows that he loves them so much that he doesn't want them to give them quote unquote unlimited power, because you know they'd live shorter lives, and he's like, you know what, I love you guys so much that I'm gonna give you less military power personally, but I want you to live long lives.
That scene was to
Little
show.
did he know that
That scene was to show,
girl
to
is
highlight how
gone.
much he's changed. Pfft, bullshit, dude. That was him all along. That scene, unnecessary. I mean, I guess a little necessary for those of you who aren't as smart as me, who need to have their hands held to show you how much Eren has changed. But if you haven't, anyway.
Do you need me to bring out the 5-head manga reader?
I prefer
To
here
make you sit
after
down.
listening to 10 episodes subbed, by far dubbed is better. No.
How dare
There's one voice. No, the voices are pretty much all the fucking same. The only voice that's different is Armin's voice. Armin's voice is voiced by a very effeminate Japanese woman, and it's confusing because it sounds like it's either Mikasa narrating or Historia
White girls more better.
narrating.
The curvy time.
Yeah.
Since
It was
you don't
confusing
know
for me.
his voice subbed, it's normal because you're not accustomed to his subbed voice, but I wasn't confused. But
Yeah.
you can also make the comment that him being voiced by an effeminate Japanese lady goes further in with this character of
I
being a
mean,
lesbian.
it matches him, but come on, man. Come on now. Any
They're
other
just people
final
doing their
thoughts?
job right.
Final thoughts on this scene. We have 6 more episodes left, correct?
Yeah, 6 more episodes before the fucking thing ends.
Uh,
A
is,
classic in the making.
is the
right?
manga done?
A classic. No, there's 2 chapters left. And I'm up to date with it.
So
And
wait,
it's
how?
fucking insane.
So how are they going to do the? If the chapters aren't out, how are they going to do the anime? Do they already know?
Well, you know that a comic is done before it's released.
So the
I-
animators, they already know. They got the story.
I hope, because we don't know. We don't have any confirmation, neither from Shonen Jump nor from I forgot his name. So I'm hoping that they have talked and he's like, hey, this is how it ends and this is how you do it. You know, he could have shown them at least, you know, rough sketches of his pages.
Oh God, I hope it's not another Game of Thrones. They fuck up the. Imagine they fuck up the last few episodes.
Bro, it's gonna be like the worst crime in fucking history. Game of Thrones is gonna look like a walk in the park because this is a classic in the making right now. Imagine you fucking up the most recent classic in the last 10 years, or
Okay.
at least 5.
All right, I prefer the
And
sub
if they do it
better.
If they do it in 6 episodes, they're gonna need to
oh,
squeeze in a
question.
lot, and there's a lot. to
Is it a
squeeze in.
weekly release from here on in? From here on out?
Yeah, it's
So, like,
always been a weekly release.
Every Monday?
Yeah, there's also a rumor that they will do the 6 episodes and then they'll do a movie.
Ooh, I'd be down for that.
Because everyone saw how successful the Demon Slayer movie is. Because
Yeah.
it broke records. It made a lot of bank while only premiering in fucking Japan. Not even worldwide, just in Japan.
All right. Well, that's it for us on this podcast. But guess what? You're getting a bonus. I want to say maybe we go for like another hour discussion-ish. We'll see where it takes us. I'm ending the stream. We're going to do some WandaVision in about, 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to take a pee break. We're going to reset everything and come join us for the WandaVision part of this podcast in about 15 minutes. So I'll see you guys over there. Today was a great episode of WandaVision, so you're going to want to come hang out with us. Also, if you missed this episode, if you missed the beginning part of this episode, it's only 2 hours, dude. We managed to do 10 episodes in 2 hours. I feel like we cut out all the fluff. We didn't paint by numbers. We didn't go, and this is the episode beginning, middle, and end. We just picked out our favorite parts and talked about them. It felt way more organic.
Yeah.
Much happier with this version of the podcast.
I think we did a very good job.
We fucking
went
did it,
straight to
baby.
it,
Look at Sasha's great ass.
We were lean.
Remember,
we were
Sasha
lean,
died.
mean,
Write this down.
podcasting.
Sasha died not wearing any panties, the way every person should be so lucky to do.
She's I fucking love her. I'm still upset. They killed her.
All right, guys, make sure to give Bill your condolences because she had fat titties too when she died, which is even more upsetting. Look at those bags. All right, see you guys in like 15 for WandaVision podcasts. Bye. Thanks for joining us. Find me on YouTube or come hang on the Discord. I'll see you.